Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. And good morning. Hey guys, it is a very gloomy day outside. Let me just show you what I'm working with because it's pretty sad. It's very rainy. The sky is completely gray. It's so sad because yesterday was like the most beautiful day ever. And today it just decided to be gloomy, but my mom said it's actually bringing in really cool weather, which is kind of cozy. But my mom and dad are in town, and so my mom is putting James down for his nap currently. I am gonna show you guys what I've been doing in the morning lately. First being feeding my sourdough starter. I'm only on day 2, but it was like my New Year's resolution to get my sourdough starter life back together. The last time I made sourdough was like, I got so into it right before our accident, and then I just like have never done it again because I don't know, it just felt like kind of overwhelming. But I decided February 1st was my new year because January was so crazy. As you guys probably could tell, I didn't post a ton on YouTube because we actually had to fly to Florida for Marcus's grandmother's funeral, which was so sad. We stayed in Florida for a few weeks, then we came home, and then we all kind of caught a cold, and so we were like sick for a while. And so it's just been, January was just like, I'm scrapping January. February 1st is the new year. And so like I said, my New Year's resolution was to start my sourdough starter again. And so yesterday I started it, and I'm very proud of myself. And so this morning I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to feed my sourdough starter. If you guys want like a very in-depth sourdough starter how-to video, I did one on my IGTV on my Instagram, like telling you every single step to do. So I would suggest maybe checking that video out because I don't know, it's a little bit complicated, and I feel like it would take up a lot of time if I tried to talk about it in this video. Okay, now we're just mixing the additional water and flour all together, and then we're gonna let it sit and then feed it again tomorrow morning. And this process usually takes about 5 days. So in about 5 days, hopefully we'll be able to make a sourdough loaf. Now it is time to do my spin class. I'm gonna do a spin class this morning, which is really convenient because we have a spin bike in like the little shed outside. So that's where I've been working out like 3 days a week, and then like 2-ish days a week I'll actually go to the gym. I got my pre-workout. I'm sipping it, and this is like one of my favorite parts of the day, getting ready for my workout. And I just have to show you guys something very funny because when my mom is in town, she will not put James down for naps. Like, she just refuses to put him in his crib, so she holds him the entire time. And I walk in there into his nursery where she's with him, rocking him, and I'm like, Mom, put him down, he'll stay asleep. She's like, no, I'm not putting him down. So I just have to show you guys because it's so cute and also so funny. It's really raining. These are the moments that I'm like, why am I doing this? Why am I working out? But I know I'll feel so much better after. Not to mention I'm on my period. I feel like I have every excuse not to work out right now, but I'm gonna do it because I already told myself I was gonna do it. And this is the year of keeping promises to myself. Was that cringe? I'm sorry, but it's true. Okay, let's do this. My spin class, oh my gosh, that was really freaking hard. Now I need to go in and shower. I totally forgot I have a hair cut today at 10:30, so I need to go shower and get cleaned up a little bit before I leave to go do that. But I'm so glad that I did that. Oh my gosh, I just got ready like in record speed, and I'm at a coffee shop right now because I wanted to get a coffee for me and Emily, Emily is one of my best friends, and she also does hair, so that's who I'm getting my haircut from today. So I'm gonna run and get some coffee, but I actually brought my vitamins because, like I said, I take these every single morning and I never miss. So I brought them with me so I could show you. I've talked about these before. These are the Ritual Essential for Women postnatal vitamins. As you guys know, I had a baby about 6 months ago, so I have been taking these ever since, and I was taking Ritual's prenatals while I was pregnant. I really didn't realize the importance of postnatal vitamins. I always heard so much about like prenatals and how important that is, but I had never really heard too much about postnatal vitamins, and they are actually super important. Your body is very it needs a lot of like nutrients, like extra nutrients after you give birth, and especially if you're breastfeeding and all that kind of stuff. I take 2 Ritual postnatals every single morning. Here's what they look like. They actually have a delayed release capsule design. I don't know if you can see in there. It doesn't have any weird taste, which I love. These ones actually have like a minty taste to them. My camera died, but we have our phone, so it's okay. But as I was saying before, I absolutely love Ritual, and one thing that I feel like can be really overwhelming is like making a ton of New Year's resolutions, especially like in regards to your health. I feel like it can be tempting to be like, I'm gonna work out every day, I'm gonna drink my green juice every single day, I'm gonna make homemade blah 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 blah, and it can just feel a little bit overwhelming and daunting, and then I feel like that's when New Year's resolutions can tend to be a not so happy thing. And so my whole goal this year is really just to take small moments and do small things that are good for my health and that make me feel good, and one of those things is definitely taking my vitamins, and Ritual makes it so easy. They are on like automatic sending to your house. You don't have to remember to go to the store and buy them, and you just take them in the morning, and they have tons of different options. They have ones for men, ones just like essential for women's vitamins. And I actually have a code for you guys. It is just KristenJ20, and that's gonna get you guys 20% off of your first month of Ritual. So I will have all the info in my description box. You can check it out. I'll have everything linked. I'm gonna run in, grab me and Emily some coffee, and head to my haircut. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I just got to the salon. I have our coffees. I also got her a lemon poppy seed muffin, and I'm really not doing anything crazy with my hair today, guys. I'm just getting a trim. It's gotten really long, so I just want to like trim it a little bit and take up my face layers because I usually like them like at my chin length kind of. And that's all we're doing to my hair. And my mom just texted me. It's really hard to kind of vlog on your phone but my mom actually just texted me that James is still sleeping, so that makes me really happy. He's been sleeping for like 2 hours, so hopefully he'll be like just waking up when I get home, because I was planning on bringing him to this haircut. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna run in and get this hair done.
So I can order them, and they're gorgeous. Aren't they beautiful? I love them. Wow.
Wow, where's my fit? She's pretty good.
I mean, I just told Ed.
Oh, good.
They went to Florida for this.
Get my layers. Good job, Emily. James is really trying to crawl lately. Why are you trying to crawl? You're too small for that. You're too small for that. He sees the camera.
Oh, yeah.
You see the camera? You want to crawl and get this? My mom brought him back these really cute little soft blocks from Copenhagen when she was visiting my sister. Look, here's one. Here's one. He loves them so much. Look how cute these are. He loves them. This one has a little mirror on it. You love your Danish blocks? You love your Danish blocks? You love your Danish blocks? I got lipstick on your face. Hey, I don't think I've shown you guys his nursery, I feel like I've made a few changes to it. Let me change him, and then I will show you the new cute additions. Okay, so I know I haven't given you guys like a real good house tour or anything like that yet. It's really because we have not even had a second to decorate. Like, we've really just been able to kind of like put furniture and stuff in this house, but it's definitely not like decorated yet. But even his nursery, I want to show you guys, but there's like nothing on the walls yet or anything like that. So I kind of wanted to wait until it was like a little bit more put together before giving you guys like a full house tour of this house, which if you missed Marcus and I's video, this house is a like rental property that we bought with our friends Stevie and Cezanne. So we're just living in this house until our house that we're building is complete. So we're basically living in this house and getting it all ready to be able to be rented out, if that makes sense. I think that makes sense. But yeah, I wanted to show you what we did for James's nursery because I think it's really cute. It's basically the exact same like furniture and everything that we had in that first Airbnb, like that little farmhouse. But I've kind of like gotten a few new things, and this room is obviously a different layout. It's really sweet. I need to get rid of his little bassinet because he doesn't use it anymore, and I'm letting my friend who's about to have a baby use it. So I'm kind of just using it for all clothes that are like too big for him right now. So that's that. But here's his crib. Here's a little humidifier I was using because he was sick, like I said, a few weeks ago. But this little mobile is the cutest thing ever. It was an ad targeted to me on Instagram. Bless you. And I am like so happy with it. It's the cutest thing ever. It's all these little geese, and this little ball has like a little mirror on the side of it, and James loves it. And you can twist it right here and it plays a little song, and it's really sweet. So that's James' crib setup. And then we have these Amazon drawers that I've showed you guys before, some little thrifted things that we have. I want to hang up some things on the wall. That's what all of this stuff is. And then here's his little drawers with all of his clothes and his little changing station. I wanted to ask you guys, what would you recommend doing with this situation? Because that is like the house's electrical panel. So obviously don't want to like paint it or do anything crazy to it, but I would like to hang like something. Like I have this thing from Gather, let me show you. It's really cute. It's still too small to cover the electrical panel, so maybe I'll just leave it. I mean, it's not a huge deal, but it is like a little bit of an eyesore, and you guys know how I feel about that kind of thing. But I feel like we're probably just gonna leave it because, again, this isn't like our forever home or anything. And then we have our little clothing rack right here. Hey, hi, you looking at me. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? So yeah, that's James's little nursery currently. And then you walk through there, this doorway. It's actually, there's no door on this thing. And then here is our room. I need to make our bed. And here it is. And then my closet over here. So it's really nice. It's like a beautiful view out of these two rooms. You can see, let me see if I can zoom in. Yeah, you can see right there. There's the river. But honestly, this house has been a huge blessing to us, and I just feel really thankful to have a space that is like our own, and like we can decorate it and make it really cozy. James really wants to say hi. Are you gonna get the camera? He's, oh, grabbing it. James, don't bonk yourself. Hey, can you believe he's 6 months old? Oh, he's trying to eat the camera lens. He's trying to eat the camera lens. You can't eat the camera lens. It's not food. Look at these pants. That is way too cute, James. Those pants, it's not allowed. It's not allowed to be that cute. I also feel like I'm just able to have the headspace to like do the things that I love again. Like, I hadn't baked or cooked or anything like that in so long just because I didn't feel like I had a space to do it. Uh-oh. You bumped your head. Are you okay? Yeah, you're okay. I just feel like I didn't have a space to do it, and now it's just like I feel like so re-inspired again. And I've been baking and cooking, and I just feel like way happier. And I just also feel like a lot of that is just like postpartum things are like regulating in my body. Like, my hormones aren't so crazy, and I just feel like I'm really starting to feel like myself again, which I have like slowly been feeling that way over the past few months. Like, really after like 3 months postpartum, I started to feel a little bit better. But for a while there, I just felt like my joy was like stolen from me. And it wasn't due to anything specific, but it just felt like I could not find my joy. I could not find myself, and I was leaning so much on the Lord in that time. Like, why do I feel like this, God? Like, I hate this. Like, I hated not feeling inspired and joyful. It was like a very sad thing. So I feel like a lot has to do with like this newfound joy that I'm having, and like this newfound inspiration. And a lot of it is this house. A lot of it is like finally feeling like myself again, and like hitting the 6-month mark postpartum, I think, is just like a huge thing for me. So I just feel really happy, and I thank you guys a lot for just your patience through this last year, because I know this last year I've had to take a pause from a lot of things, and like my content definitely has not stayed the same, especially over this past year. Like, I kind of had to just take a break from a lot of things, and I'm just really appreciative for those of you who have stuck around and still support me and are just so encouraging always. Like, I don't deserve you. I don't deserve you. Truly, I don't. And I'm so thankful, and I'm so happy that I'm starting this year feeling refreshed and like excited about social media again, and excited to create content for you guys. And even not creating content, but just actually doing things in my life that make me happy, like baking bread. And it might sound so silly, but like baking bread and like houseplants and all the things that have kind of like been in hibernation for a long time. Like, I'm so happy to start those things back up again and like re-find my love and joy of those things. And I think everybody goes through periods of like ebbs and flows of creativity and inspiration, and I feel like I'm in a happy place finally to be able to do all that stuff. Yeah, and you always make me happy. You always make me happy. But yeah, that's a little life update from me to you, and I really love you guys, and I really do appreciate you. I'll stop blabbing on, and let's go do something fun. Even though it's gross outside, I really want to go to the farmer's market. There's like supposed to be a huge farmer's market in Nashville, and I really wanted to take my parents, so I think we're gonna do that, and we'll see if we go, because I know it's really gross outside, so they might not really want to go. Outfit of the day. This turtleneck is just from, I'm pretty sure from Abercrombie. These jeans are vintage Levi's. If you follow me on Instagram and you saw my story about my insane luck that I had with finding 4 pairs of perfectly fitting vintage Levi's, this is one of those pairs. So cute. The wash is like lighter on these. And then that coat that I was wearing earlier is like a rain jacket winter coat from Aritzia. I love my hair. It feels super healthy. We didn't curl it or anything today because the rain, I just told her it would just fall right away. So there was no point in like curling it. But it still looks so good. And if you guys are in the Nashville area and you're looking for someone to do your hair, you gotta go to Emily. She is the best. I'll put her info down below and you can book an appointment with her. Okay, so the farmer's market was closed. My mom is in town, and my dad's in town.
You park in the car.
So we needed to get out and do something fun. So we're just gonna come, get some coffee, go thrifting a little bit.
Yeah.
This cozy place.
With
maybe
my
get some
girl.
flowers. Mom always acts so weird on camera.
No, I'm being normal. This is my normal self.
No. You're like 4% normal right now.
Wait. Am I on a pageant?
Okay, you're kind of always on the pageant on the camera. Wait, let me show James. James is also along for the ride.
Okay. Always good, always happy.
We're in a bookstore, James. Look at all these books. Wow. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Is it gross that I'm trying this hat on? I don't care, but this hat is really cute. Yes or no? Wow, James! Wow, James, you're pushing your own stroller. You're pushing your own stroller. Wow, good job. Look at this, I have to show you. This vintage ski suit for James.
Oh my gosh.
It's like,
Did you get it?
No. Should I?
You get it?
I don't know. It's only $25. Here, hold it up so I can show. James, do you need that?
Yeah, it's $25. Are you kidding me? He's gonna fit it. He already fits it, basically. He's gonna fit it in like 3 months.
James, do you need that? Hey, it's real dark outside now, but we are actually at Cody and Lexi's house. We're gonna have some dinner with them, and got these. This is like the cutest flower place. This thing is not, no one how to focus right now. I got her these little flowers from Amelia's flower truck. Hi guys, we are back home. I didn't vlog any at Cody and Lexi's house because we just went over there, had dinner, had some cozy family time. Lexi loved her flowers, and yeah, so we actually got home pretty late, like past James's bedtime. So like right when we got home, I put him to bed, and then I just did like a little house cleanup. So like I vacuumed, cleaned the stove and the countertops and all of that, and that is something that I've been like very adamant about doing. I've pretty much been doing that for a really long time, but I feel like especially on like super busy days like today where I can't really clean it all throughout the day, I really like to at least have like one good cleanup at the end of the day, so then I can just like wake up and I don't have any, oh my gosh, my hair stuck in my lip. So then I can just wake up and not feel like in the back of my head knowing that like the stove is disgusting and like whatever. I just like to wake up to a clean house. I think we can all relate to that. Oh, to the people who love me.
Oh, those are the people who love him.
Everyone really trolls Camper about his gray face. People think he's like 15 years old, but he's not even 5 years old yet, guys. He just has bad genetics when it comes to gray face.
I don't even think so. I think that he was hit with some serious trauma.
He was honestly hit with some serious trauma, yeah, when we got into our accident.
Look at a year and a half ago today. He was fully brown faced.
Yeah. After our accident, like, he immediately turned
within
white face.
Like, I mean, he's
within
gotten,
a month.
Yeah, he's gotten even whiter in the last 6 months. But if you were to look at 1 year, like a year from when he was a puppy to boom, white face, it was insane. Like yeah.
So basically, please don't judge him. He's not an old man. He's just white face.
So basically, like,
don't judge him, please. Camper loves James, and James really loves Camper. Like when James is laying on his little play mat, Camper will come and lay next to him, and they just have a good relationship. I feel like, Marcus, do you feel like Honey just like doesn't really care very much about James? Like, I feel like she used to really be interested in him, but now I feel like she's more so like, like she doesn't care so much. She's more so just like.
I think she's getting more jealous, and Camper just really wants to protect him.
Yeah, I do feel like she's like a little bit jealous of James. Like she sometimes comes up when I'm playing with James on the ground, and she'll just like paw me slowly, like this. Because she just wants the attention, because she thinks she's the baby, but really, you're not the baby anymore, unfortunately, Mrs. Baby. This plant. I haven't bought a plant in a long time, and I saw this one, and I used to have one of these in LA, but it was a lot smaller. And this is I think it's called a Swiss cheese monstera, or a monstera. There's a special name for it, but I can't remember it. But it's just so cute, and I need to add more plants into this space because I only actually brought 2 plants from LA, and one is that monstera right here. And then I have another one in James's nursery that's from LA, but I used to have like actually like 75 plants, which is crazy to think about. So I need to start building my collection back again, and so I'm very happy about that purchase. We did end up buying this little ski set for James, and then I got this hat from my dad. He found it and really liked it, so got that for him. And then the last thing was this little polo hat, and it's corduroy, and I really like the color. I think it's very cute, and it has like a little leather band in the back. So that's everything that we got today while we were out, and we love you guys. I hope that you give this video a thumbs up if you did like it. Don't forget to subscribe, and thank you again to Ritual for sponsoring today's video. And I love you, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.